Hey y'all, it's Taylor from tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are doing my first memory keeping spread in my new memory planner, which I am just going to be calling the Life Planner from here on out. I have already discussed all of that situation and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So this is now just the Life Planner, and I am really excited to dig into this because I always love a new planner, and this one smells so nice. Y'all know I love the paper. And we have a very bold kit to use, which I think is just really fun for the week of July 4th or Independence Day in the US. This was definitely not a normal Independence Day week or day, but we're going to try to celebrate what we can. And I love this one image that I'm going to include. It says, "I love America more than any other country in this world. And exactly for this reason, I insist on the right to criticize her perpetually." So that's my total thoughts on this holiday and this week. There was a lot going on this week. I have a bunch of pictures and some reflection to include. So let me show you the kit real quick. I don't have a spread in my everyday planner to show you yet because that planner is not here yet. I'm still waiting on it. It should be here like soon, but I don't know when. And please excuse my nails. I have been doing a bunch of yard work and some house projects, including like regrouting and tiling my shower, or not tiling, regrouting and recaulking my shower, and they're just wrecked. So try to ignore that, please. Okay, let's see this kit. So we've got some full boxes. I love how simple these are, but then you get into the colors and it's just beautiful. I love the ombre bottom washi. I think it's gorgeous. And then we've got some check boxes, which I won't be using. I'll just save these. Some cute deco I'm going to use across the top, and some boxes. This is from Crafty Banana, if I didn't say that. I do have a code for her shop. I'll leave it in the description for you. We've got some little things in headers. This is a big kit, which obviously I'm not going to be using all of it, but I want to use as much as I can. Cute little weekend banner, and then the glitter sampler, and then I added on a couple of things. Well, this is the freebie that came with the kit. I love the little candles. They're adorable. I've got some squared off boxes here, and then I thought these were so cool. These headers, I don't know how I'm going to use them exactly, but I kind of want to mirror the bottom washi. We're just going to try it out and see what happens. And then this was the limited edition freebie, which is just so cool. I've used her every single time, and I'm going to use her again because she's just the cutest. And her hair is just fabulous, and I love her dress. She's got a little sassiness to her. Her little red lip. Love it. All right. I think we are ready to get started on this. You're probably not going to see this spread until like a month after this with my filming schedule, but I do want to sit down and film, so here we are. All right, let's get started. So exciting to start a new planner, and this one I had to kind of adjust to a little bit because it is a colorful, and I haven't had a colorful in a very long time, so I was just kind of experimenting here. I did realize that I needed to white out part of the bottom washi at least, because of the white part it totally would have shown through. But I did get some white sticker paper, and I have figured out that I can cut a section of it to cover that if I need it. So if I have some very light washi, I can put that down. Okay, so I just put down the bottom washi and the headers. These are some watercolor headers. This is all from Crafty Banana, and I tried to match the bottom washi with the headers. I think that's so beautiful. And then I also wanted to use the deco instead of date covers, so I'm just popping those across the top. I did go ahead and white out the number 1 because it was just kind of bold and it didn't match the kit itself, but I don't think that it kind of takes away from anything. It still looks really nice, I think. So I'm just putting in that deco, and then I will trim off the section that is kind of overlapping the page in just a minute. I've used this kit so many times and I still really like it. It's beautiful in its simplicity. and then I popped in the weekend banner. So onto the sidebar. So I wanted to start by just whiting out the calendar. So with this new design, I'm just putting the quote box underneath the month and year, which I really like that I'm able to see the month and year now, just because it's nice when you just open the spread, you can see exactly where you're at. And then I put a full box down at the bottom, and then I pulled in a box from the glitter sampler for that favorite moment box. I will come back to this at the end to do my journaling. So I wanted to be sure to use this girl, and I figured out that the best day to do that would be on Wednesday. I love her. I think she's so cool. And then we're going back to Monday, and I'm going to start with a little note here with a Fox and Pip girl to mark that my superintendent and my principal called me about my position at school. By the way, I'm using a Villa Beautiful pen this week, if you were wondering. And I will be even more of a district employee this year. I kind of have been for the past couple years, but it will be a little bit more intense this year, and I will be teaching less classes, just one class, so that I still have like a place to try out things, but I kind of have some freedom to see more people and be more places, which is going to be really nice. And I got to keep the class that I love, which is Honors World History. So I put down my video that went up that day, which was Desert Days, the plan with me. And then I have a quote here about the Golden State Killer pleading guilty. So it says, there's something richly poetic about the image of Joseph D'Angelo, who committed all his crimes while wearing a mask to conceal his face, admitting guilt while wearing a mask that is transparent. I thought that was really cool. And that was from Paul Haynes, who helped finish Michelle McNamara's book about the Golden State Killer. So at the top of Tuesday, I have a note here. You can't really see it, but I hit 9,000 followers on Instagram, which is really cool. I just want to get to 10K so that I have the swipey up thing. That's literally the only reason why I want to reach that milestone. It just would be so convenient, you know? But I still think those, milestone numbers are really cool. So I wanted to include that in this memory planner. And then I closed all of my rings for June, which was so exciting. I've had a couple of perfect months here, and I just have to keep the ball rolling and keep it going. So also below that, I have a note here with a little emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. that my insurance settlement is finished. We are done finally from breaking my wrist last year. So it took over a year to get all of that settled, but it is finally over. So nice. My wrist will never be the same, but at least this whole thing is done. And then on a Wednesday, underneath that girl sticker, I watched Unsolved Mysteries, the new series on Netflix. There's only like 6 episodes, I think, and I need more, and I know they're making more. And I think the reason that they did it only 6 is because they want people to have time to digest it and to solve the mystery. So I get why they did that. I just want more of it. I love those stories. And then below that, I am making a note here that I made my donation with my June YouTube earnings. I donated to 2 organizations, and it was just so fun. And I definitely want to do this again. I'm thinking in December or maybe November. I don't know. Something around that time. And I'm not sure which charities I would like to donate to, but I would like to do that again because it was very, very cool. Okay, on Thursday, I am making note here with a munchkin that our state mandated mask rule was put into place by our governor. He's been very standoffish and hasn't made a lot of decisions about everything. And he finally made this rule, and I was grateful, even though I feel like it should have been done before that. We don't agree on a lot of things, but we agree on the mask rule, and I'm glad that he did that. And then I have a meme underneath that because it made me laugh a lot. And then I have this mask illustration that says, I don't know how to explain to you that you should care about other people, which is my go-to phrase when people complain about the masks. And below that, I have a quarter box that has a note about my tattoo consultation. So I knew that I had wanted, for a while here, I have wanted to get a new tattoo. I just didn't know when to get it. And so I was talking to some different people, and I found an artist that I wanted to work with. And so I went to meet with her on that Thursday, and my tattoo is done now. So I'm filming this voiceover about a month after this, and it is perfect. I love it. It's like typewriter font, and it's on my forearm, and it says, "It's chaos, be kind." And it's perfect for this time, and I just love it so, so much. I'm grateful for the artist. Had a very good experience with getting my tattoo. It's very safe, and it was just amazing. And I got to support a local artist, which was really cool as well. So on Friday, the big thing was watching Hamilton. It was finally released onto Disney Plus, and I've heard the soundtrack, but for me to connect to a musical, I need to see it. And so it was so nice to really like see it. I just cried the whole time. But it was just so powerful and amazing. And also on this day, I got a haircut finally, which I'll talk about in a second. But I have a note here that my hot take is that Eliza is the star of the show and the story. She's my favorite. All of her songs are amazing. The last like 15 minutes, I was just bawling my eyes out. She's just, to me, the most powerful character in that show. I loved it. And underneath that, about my haircut, it was really, really hot. My face, I was like having a panic attack because the AC was out in the shop where my hairstylist has her shop, and it was bad. I just am not going to get another haircut until the late fall, I think. And then I just have a couple things here on, I hit 10K subscribers on Sunday on YouTube, which was amazing. It was unreal. I can't believe I hit that number. That's insane. And then I just have a couple of, on Saturday, some images that really spoke to me, and I just wanted to include them because this 4th of July was definitely different. It had a different feel after everything that happened in June, and I think that's great. It should have a different feel, and it was just lots of good discussion on that day about Independence Day. And then on Sunday, I also started binging Westworld, and it's weird. And I haven't finished the 2nd season yet because it just got real weird, and I don't know. I'll probably go back and finish it sometime, but it's just odd. It's interesting, though. And then on my journaling section here, well, I'm just putting in some deco right now because it's so cute. So on my journaling section, I have this week of July 4th definitely felt different. I also felt a lot of hope and inspiration. Change is happening in our country, but I wish it would hurry up, which is exactly how I felt that week. And I feel like we have to keep up the momentum. And I'm trying to keep up with learning and reading and just talking to people, having conversations with people who have different perspectives. I think is really important to like keep that momentum going. And then my favorite moment of the week was definitely Hamilton. I need to watch it again. I've only watched it once because it was such an emotional experience, but I will watch it again. It's just incredible and worth the hype for sure. All right, here we go. So here is the first spread in my new memory planner, and I really like it. It kind of like has a good balance of patriotism and all of the things that are going on in our country right now. I saw a quote the other day that said, patriotism and protest are not like mutually exclusive, and I truly believe that, and I really like this, and I loved Hamilton, and I'm just, lots of things to celebrate this week, despite, things are not going well in Texas, but despite all of that, there are things that are good and that are progressive, you know. So I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. As always, my memory planner, frequently asked questions, and video are linked at the top of the description for you if you are wondering about anything, especially how I print my pictures. So check that out if you would like. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!